Hello folks, this is No Face Plays, and I'm playing Final Fantasy X. At the end of the last recording, I know the end of the last recording went on for like a few seconds of silence. That's because when I pressed the button to stop recording, it took a screenshot instead because I didn't... Because on the PS4, because I use PS4 recording, I think I've already told you guys this before. If you tap it once, you'll screenshot. If you tap it twice, you'll record or stop recording. Now, I didn't tap fast enough, so it took a screenshot. So that's why the last episode kind of went on for like a few seconds of silence, just in case if you were wondering. I'm sure none of you really care, but, you know. Just in case if you were wondering.
You think he's gonna stay here?
Sir Auron knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Haha.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Zanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
This is kind of a bad spot
He's
to
still in
start
town,
this
isn't he?
episode because...
I think I'll go see him.
well...
Whoa.
Sir Auron!
Yeah, man. This is kind of a bad space because I want to do some grinding here in this next area. Like, towards the beginning of it, but... I mean, I guess it'll be okay.
Sir,
I wish to become your guardian.
This is probably going to be a
You
shorter
accept?
video. Probably going to be, like, right around 10 minutes. Like,
You're serious?
a little past 10 minutes.
You refuse.
no. We accept,
Or a little
right,
under
everyone?
it. It might be, like, 9 minutes, 30
Of
seconds or
course,
something like that.
no problem at all.
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father?
Nope, just kidding. I was pulling your leg.
Thank you, Sir Auron. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
This one I promised checked.
Oh,
Is Sir
man.
Jecht alive?
Just seeing this scene right now,
Can't
there's
say.
just so many moments in
Haven't
this
seen him
game
in
you were
10
going to see
years.
later on that are just so great.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
What's our itinerary?
You know, people talk so much shit about Final Fantasy
Where are we
13,
headed?
but Final Fantasy 10 and
Hey,
Final Fantasy
come
13
with
are
me.
both very linear, and they don't really open up till, like, towards the end of the game. Let me actually go over this right now before we start the next cutscene, because this next cutscene, I don't really want to talk over too much. I might laugh a little bit, but I don't want to talk over it. Anyways, people always talk about how Final Fantasy 13 is a bad game because it's linear and its story sucked. Now, okay, let's argue against both. First off, Final Fantasy X is linear, but they said... I mean, I watched a video that compared them and why they were bad. It was like, oh yeah, but Final Fantasy 13 linearity doesn't work because of some of its mechanics. But then he didn't really say any more than that. He just started talking shit about the story and started having some really dumb nitpicks. So I didn't take that video seriously. I mean, it was just a horrible video, Jesus Christ. Anyways, I think Final Fantasy 13's linearity worked just fine for the game. It actually fit pretty well. I think if Final Fantasy 13, with how it went, I think if it was an open world game, it'd feel a little unnatural. Now, it did open up towards the end, like really open up with a bunch of things you could do, free roaming, and that felt natural. But if it did that from the beginning, I don't think it'd feel too natural, actually. And somebody was like, the game's not even... It opens up towards the end, but it's not even worth the effort of getting to that point. But... And then they're probably mostly talking about the story. Because no way they're talking about the combat. Because the combat in Final Fantasy 13 is really good. I don't care what anybody says. The combat in Final Fantasy 13 is great. It is fast. It is fast-paced. Now, there is a slower battle mode for those who can't go that fast. But it's fast-paced. It's fast-paced, and it's like... There's tons of different little mechanics that you can learn and use. Like, it's really cool. And there's tons of little tricks you can use with the mechanics, too. You can really manipulate the mechanics of that game in battle. It makes it just really cool. It's a really good battle system. It's similar to the ATB battle system, but it's very different. It's it's very different. Like, if you haven't seen any of Final Fantasy 13, go look up some of its, like, go look up just, like, the first, prologue section of it. That'll give you a good idea of how the combat is. But the combat does get much deeper than what it does in that beginning prologue section, for sure. And then the other argument is the story, which I think the story is fine. I mean, there were a lot of epic moments in the story. The story was pretty easy to follow for the most part. I mean, sure, there were some little details that were a little harder to understand, but for the most part, the story was pretty easy to follow and was, like, pretty decent. Now, I would say that Final Fantasy 13's story is not as good as this game's story, but still, I think Final Fantasy 13's story was pretty good. I mean, I really don't get the hate for Final Fantasy 13. It's unwarranted. I feel like it's just people that... Okay, I feel like half of it is people jumping on bandwagons, and then the other half is like, I want classic Final Fantasy back. And I hate that side of the Final Fantasy fan base, let me tell you. I hate that. And my first Final Fantasy was this one. And then after that, I played a lot of the classics. I played 6, I played 5, I played 9. I played 4 on the DS. And that was actually the harder version of that game. But I played a lot of the classics after 10. I didn't play 13 until, like, I think a year or two after it came out. And I thought it was really good. I thought it was hard because I didn't really know what I was doing the first time through the game, because I was younger. I didn't really get systems. I didn't really know how to figure anything out for myself. But, you know, it was still... I still think Final Fantasy 13 was a really good game. I'm probably going to title this video Rambling About Final Fantasy 13. But yeah, it's a really good game. Now I'm going to be a little more quiet for this scene. Let me just... No, I can't pause it. Well,
Hey.
more like
pretty good.
emotional / important scenes like this, I'm going to be more
You sound
quiet
sad.
for. I couldn't pause it, so I
Yeah,
couldn't pause
maybe.
to say that.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know.
Forcing
I
a
know,
smile is never
it's
good,
hard.
Yuna. It actually can make you even sadder sometimes.
Yeah,
Because you realize
I
you're faking your
understand.
happiness, and then you feel even sadder.
I think.
So,
Right.
forcing
now,
a smile
let's
is
see
not
what you
good.
can do.
Huh?
Come on.
I mean, if you're just forcing a smile in like a picture you're taking, that's different. But trying to force happiness is, like, actually more harmful than good. Like, it's very harmful, actually. Mentally. It actually makes you a lot sadder than you were.
This is weird.
Wow, I like how I say I'm gonna be
Next,
quiet
try
for this
laughing
scene.
out loud.
What?
Come on,
What is
show
this, a
me.
therapy session with Yuna? Here it comes, guys. Your favorite scene. The scene that I don't understand why everybody finds so cringy, or why they hate it so much. There it is. The laugh, the infamous laugh. Can't you tell how amused I am by it? Can't you tell how cringy I find it?
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Now there's a part coming up where, hey, look, it's my profile picture. Okay, that actually made me laugh. I put the Tidus laughing, laughing position as my profile picture, just because I knew people would be like, wow, is that the fucking laughing scene, dude? Wow, guys, wasn't that scene so cringy and so bad? Yeah, it really fucking wasn't. People that find that scene cringy and, or like,
Too
whatever,
funny.
really piss me off. It's like those people that find like every little thing cringy. It's like, I
Thank
found that
you.
scene heartwarming, actually. I found it really
I
nice.
want my journey to be full of laughter.
I thought it was a really nice moment between Tidus and Yuna. But no.
Okay.
You just have to go ruin it by calling it cringy and stuff. The
we should
laugh
get
was supposed to
separated,
be bad and fake sounding, you
just whistle.
dumbass. It's part of the thing.
I'll come
Like,
running.
come on!
I
I'm
promise.
sorry I'm getting so passionate over this. I've heard so much hate. So much hate on this scene. It's like the Final Fantasy 13 hate. I've heard so much of it that at this point pisses
Well-
me off.
Let's go.
Well, at some point it'll be where I hear so much that I won't care anymore. But as of right now, it's at the stage
What
where
are
it
you
just
looking
pisses me
at?
off.
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry.
I think unwarranted
Well
Final
then,
Fantasy 13
alright.
hate without
Now,
any legitimate
We will go
criticisms
to the temple at
will always
Jose.
piss me off. Cause like,
And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
yep. Now, ooh, yes, nice. Thanks to my rambling about Final Fantasy 13, we actually managed to hit 10 minutes. But I do want to showcase one battle before this video ends, so we'll probably just hit the 15-minute mark. Here we go, my next grinding spot. I'm not gonna grind that much. I'm probably gonna grind like maybe 20-30 minutes worth. Which actually isn't that much because I make sure to get overkills in like every battle. Now, here we go on the Jose High Road, but first I want to go back. Because there's a treasure we can get. Now, I don't know how many of you guys know about this treasure, because I mean, I didn't even know about it the first few times. Right here. I didn't know about this like the first good few times that I played through this game. We got tons of gil now, and we'll get even more, because I'll be grinding, and then we'll be doing battles throughout the Jose High Road. That's what it's called, Jose High Road, in the next video. But, let's do our first battle on the Jose High Road, because it's a scripted battle, and I can't get any random battles until I do it. So, I'm going to do it right now. Where is it at? Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. There it goes.
Huh. That one looks slow.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No way. I can take it.
Oh yeah, look at that shell, Tidus. Are you sure?
What the?
What if I had Tidus with like really high strength and like the ice strike sort of cooked? Then he could have actually killed it.
Told ya, Sir Aron's the best.
I don't know. I think Tidus does have an ice strike sword.
That.
So I don't know. It would have been funny actually if I managed to kill it. Alright. Well, that's that. But can we make it through the Jose High Road? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X. See you later.